Hello everybody, getting ready to go for another week of racing. Got the truck here, new truck, car all ready to go. Here comes somebody by right now. Oh, there's the mailman. So it's gonna be a good night tonight. It's hot, it is warm, so been trying to drink much water and stuff I could, get some hydrated. It gets hot in these cars whenever we get going, especially during the heats and stuff, and then after. It's miserable in there with all the stuff on. So not really much anything different than last week, so excited to just get to the track and keep working on things, keep trying to figure it out. I did a lot better last week of just running good lines. Ran my fastest, like, consistent 5 laps in a row there, so that was something to build on. And now if I just can just do it across all 25 laps of that, so I'm excited for tonight. Hopefully we just get there safely and have some fun and put the car back on in one piece and come back home. So thanks for watching here. Just excited to get tonight going, so let's get it going.
Green flag is in the air. As we got yellow out, no way. White flag is in the air one more time around. And coming into turn number 3 and 4, got a race for second. It's going to go Jacob Merriman, Garth Griswold, Yvette Eichelman, your top 3, Brian Moore. All right, here's how they'll roll out for Martin's one-stop Crown Vic on the pole out of Bourbon, Missouri. The 88 of Zane Martin on his outside will be the 28 of Jacob Merriman. Row number 2 on the inside will be Bo Dial out of Lebanon, Missouri in car 62. On his outside will be the 3 of Garth Griswold. Number 3 on the inside will be Joseph McWhorter out of St. Robert, Missouri. On his outside will be the 55 of Brian Moore out of St. Robert, Missouri. Road number 4 on the inside will be Marshallville, Missouri's 19 of Clay Sarton. On the outside will be the 69 of Chris Tinder. Row number 5 will be Roger Graves out of Eldridge, Missouri, the 93. On the outside will be the 16 of Merlita Vest. Row number 6 will be Brad Halterman out of Lakeway, Missouri, in the 75. On the outside will be the 31 of Farmer Decker. In your next row, row number 7 will be the 0 of Trick Masters out of Columbia, Missouri. On the outside will be the 18 of Adam Haley. It'll be the 8 of Sierra Hurden out of Lebanon, Missouri. It'll be the 70 of Yvette Eichelman of Cuba, Missouri. And the 05 of Kate McQuinney out of Lebanon, Missouri. In the 05. A few of the drivers not making the call tonight. Joseph McWhorter in the 73. Having a good run up there in that 4th spot. 55 of Brian Moore in 5th. Moving the race back there for 6th with the 69 of Chris Linder and the 19 of Clay Sarton. Right now it is all. The 88 of Martin, and here comes the 62 of Dial. Bo Dial. Looking on the inside of the 88 of Martin. As Joseph McWhorter now, that's 73, a brand new race car for him. He's racing on the inside of the 3 at Griswold. We got great racing up front in your top 5. Martin still leads the pack with Dial within striking distance. Not even a car lead. As he gets there on the inside, shows the nose on the inside of the 88 of Martin. Here we go. Now the problems in turn number 2. So we got 8 laps in, 17 laps to go. The caution for looks like the 93, Roger Graves, and the 16 of Arleta Vest. Take a look at the front though. Got Zane Martin in the 88, the 62 of Bo Dial, second to 73 of Joseph McWhorter. That car's got a feature win on the season. As he got that car this morning. 3 of Garth Griswold sitting there in 4th, and Brian Moore in the 55 in 5th. Kind of seeing some new faces up front. Here we go. Lights are off. Martin will lead them out of turn number 4. Green flag is in the air. Eight through some lap traffic now. As trouble for the 62. He makes a hard left turn as the caution comes out. Oh, buddy. Boom. Here we go, 5 laps. Green flag is in the air. McQuitty in the 05 will come out of turn number 4 with 4 more laps to go. St. Martin in the 88, second to 73. Joseph McWhorter in third. Yvette Eichelman in the 70, worked her way up down the top 5, working on the inside of the 55 of Moore. Side-by-side battle for that 4th spot. As coming out of turn number 4 with 2 more laps to go. White flag is in the air one more time around for Jay McQuitty. There's a bounty out for him, but come and get it. The 05, the King McQuitty.
Well, Sunday morning, car's back home in one piece. Makes for a successful night of racing. So pretty good night overall. Started 4th in my heat, finished 2nd there behind old Jake, and thought we were moving forward there. Had some good progress in the heats. Car felt pretty good. Still not super fast lap times, but we're getting there on those. We're starting to figure it out. Just need to consistently run in the 19s, which would help me a lot to get up there, so, and to stay up there. I've been up there the last 2 races now, and just haven't been able to stay up there. So still hunting for some speed to be able to stay up front there with those people. So fun night overall. My sister, brother-in-law, nephew were there last night, so it was good to see them. They enjoyed it. They loved the vans, so try to tell them, get a minivan, come on out. It's fun, a lot of fun times. So for the feature, originally started 4th, but Jake had some problems. He didn't make the start for the feature, so I moved up to the front row. Held my own for the first 5 laps or so, and then got loose there battling first, 3rd, and I think my mindset just kind of shifts there after I get loose, where I kind of baby it around and not trying to just go as fast as I know the car can go. So babied it around for a while, fell back to 6th or 7th, I think it was 7th there. And then last 5 laps there, had a caution again, and really drove the car hard the last 5 laps there, and was back in the 19s on all 5 of those. So really just think it's just driver for the most part. I mean, the car could definitely find another, if I could find another half second in the car, that'd be really helpful, but just really probably just mostly just driver consistency right now for me, which is, you know, the most aggravating thing when you can't blame it on anything else and you just blame it on yourself. That's what kind of hurts the ego a little bit, so, which I don't have much of an ego in the first place. But still a good night. Learning a lot. We're making progress. Something I had to do this morning, I had to go back to last year and look at my lap times in my first race and compare them to where I was last night. And I mean, I've cut 4 seconds off my lap time since last year. So, and I don't know how many, 10 races, maybe not even 10 yet. I don't know. Hadn't looked at that. So something I got to keep reminding me. My good buddy Corey, who won down in Springfield last night in the Midwest mods. So congrats to him. I guess I should start that off. But he reminded me last night. He's like, "Hey, still your first year. Don't get down on yourself. Just kind of put it in perspective of where you should be." And I think I'm doing okay. So we're gonna wrap it up here. We'll be back next week. More exciting racing. All right, maybe we can crack that elusive top 5. But we're gonna try to figure some things out. So hope you all have a good week. Stay hydrated. We'll see you around.